Well, hello and happy end of December. Hard to believe we've already gone through an entire calendar year. I still remember when I couldn't write 2013. I kept writing 2012, and now we're headed into 2014 with a lot of exciting things ahead. But today I'm going to concentrate on a few updates and then really talk a little bit about what we've accomplished in our unit. ESUP updates, there have been a few staffing changes. Arash has left the university for identity management and they have replaced him. And then Susan Geller, who was the project director over the portal, she's also leaving the university, and William Dana will assume that position along with staying the student workstream lead as well. So we're excited about that. The other thing tied to the portal is we have a company in here right now doing an assessment. Their name is Intrasy, and what we're asking them to do for us is really put together a schedule of what it would take in order to implement the portal. Currently the portal is at a red status, and we need to get that at least to a yellow or green status. So we're working with them for a quick 3-week stint to get more information. A couple other things. The PMO, which is a project management office, we really don't have one. Those staff have left the university and they didn't really have the background to really do the project management piece. So we are putting out, the university that is, an RFP, request for proposals, to actually hire a PMO for the rest of the project. So basically, if you want all those acronyms, we're doing an RFP for a PMO for ESUP. So figure that one out. The other thing is system campuses. We continue to build very good relationships with them. We were just out on the Morris campus earlier this week and spent a lot of time with Duluth and Crookston actually last week during the Regents meetings, and so they are very appreciative of everything that ASR does for all of the system. The Registrar's Advisory Committee met earlier this month, and one of the hot topics, I would say, during the meeting was really trying to figure out student email and how long a student's email account is active after they have left. OIT attended that meeting and really heard what the group was saying, and they're actually investigating if they can extend the life of a student's email. So we're very excited that we're working with OIT on that, and then we'll actually have an idea of the whole entire process regarding a student's email address. So that's exciting. At the Regents meeting last week, Bob actually had to present a couple of different presentations. The first one was his normal undergraduate update, and that's where he could announce our graduation and retention rates. The other two dealt with tuition philosophy, and the president really wanted the Regents to have a discussion about tuition philosophy. And I don't know if it was necessarily a discussion, but they asked a lot of questions. But ultimately, they want us to look at a few things, and that is really look at advising at the institution, because they don't want to hinder graduation and retention rates. They want to keep the resident tuition low for Minnesota students. They want to look at our non-resident tuition. Right now we're on the low end of the Big Ten, and they'd like to be more in the middle of the Big Ten, realizing that could impact recruiting, retention, and graduation. So those are just some things that we need to look at and provide more information on. Also, I want to congratulate Cosmin, who had a baby just recently over in student financial assistance, and then Sarah over in the One Stop, who just had a baby. So it's always fun to hear about that. Now I'm going to move into I'm not going to give you all of our accomplishments this year because I don't have all day and you don't want to listen to me all day, but we have really accomplished a lot over this past year. Even with the ESUP project, we have managed to do many things at this institution, and here's just a few. So we implemented the ASR class and event scheduling system, and that was big, and that is system-wide. We've done tons of work updating learning spaces, including adding more video conferencing to our classrooms and really taking a look at our study spaces. We've moved some of our training to online to help the university community. Those are student data inquiry, student data update, as well as some tutorials that support FERPA, the privacy information, graduate education, our A+ system, and classroom scheduling. Our student degree progress team continues to move forward, and we actually hit 59.1% this year, so we went up a whole percentage point, and they're already busy working on next year's graduation rate. We've improved our relations with all of our partners around the entire university. The faculty role list database and delivery of graduate packets for graduate students was also implemented. We launched the tuition and fee management system. We started accepting Visa as a form of payment, and students and parents definitely, we've noticed, like that one. We've absorbed tasks from the bursar's closure and dealt with all those issues and provided quality service to our students. We transitioned to the U-Learn for our training content. We performed a review of the Crookston Registrar's Office, and they're making large changes up there. We implemented the course repeat checking. We did lots of outreach to enhance the knowledge of others and maintain our relationships that are so critical to serving our students. Plus, we implemented A+ on the Rochester campus, and now we're working with the Morris campus. So those are just a few things. And just to share something that Chris Wright said that really sticks with me, is she had said that our systems take care of the easy stuff, and that leaves us to deal with the problems or places where students get stuck. And that is so true. This means on top of all of our accomplishments, we've been able to address problems, and as they arise, we are able to help students navigate the institution so they can focus on being successful. And this is all because of everything that you folks do, providing the quality service that ASR is known for. So happy holidays, and I look forward to another great year. Thank you.